Hey guys, here's Steve Welch at Beaman Toyota in downtown Nashville, your TTLS or Toyota trim level series, where I go over each trim level of the vehicle so that you can know exactly which one's right for you and your family. I am Master Certified in everything Toyota. I am a Sales Society winner with Toyota, also a product mentor and trainer here at the store, so I do know my product. This one though is brand new. This is a LE Hybrid 2020 Highlander. Now, I'm at our auxiliary lot, so I don't have a car wash over here, so I do apologize that it is dirty, but this is the first chance I've had to get over here, and I don't have the ability right now to take it over to my other lot. So that being said, I am still going to show it to you here, and you can definitely look at it. First off, you can tell the silver definitely holds its dirt. If I get real close on this, you can see the pollen and everything that's in the air that is on here. It looks really good from a distance, so definitely not the best way to feature this vehicle. I understand that, but trying to finish out the trim level series in the Highlander, this is the last one that I have. So if you're looking at the other hybrids, other non-hybrids, this is your LE 2020 Highlander Hybrid. So this is the base level available in the hybrid. You do have one trim level below this that's available in the non-hybrid, but in the LE, this is the base trim level. The next one up from this would actually be the LE all-wheel drive. So you have an all-wheel drive and a front-wheel drive version in your LE only. So if you're looking at the XLE Highlander, that one is only available in all-wheel drive for your hybrid. So your non-hybrids are different. I'm talking about the hybrid. So what's the difference between the two? A little bit of weight difference, so you get a little bit better gas mileage in this one, but you'll mainly notice it on the sticker price. This one right here is at 40,112 on the sticker, and if you look here, 36 city, 35 highway for a 36 combined. This size vehicle, this kind of power, this is amazing. You have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder paired with your hybrid motor that produces 243 net horsepower. It is awesome, awesome, awesome. Push button start. We're going to get into all of that. You definitely can see how they look from the outside. Just beautiful, beautiful car. So first off, you do have your smart key where you can actually lock it by touching right here, and then you can unlock it by grabbing your door handle. Now you hear it beep, wait 3 seconds. You hear it beep the rest of the way. So the first beep unlocks just your driver's door. Second beep unlocks all of your other doors. Reason that's important is because not all of the vehicles can do that, but your Highlanders, all of them now can. This is how your key looks. Push button start, like I said. This one's got your black interior. There's 3 interior color options: your black, your light gray, or I believe they call it graphite now. So your black, your graphite, and then your tan color, so which is harvest beige. So definitely a few options there for you. So you're going to notice power seat on the inside, cloth seats. Your L and LEs all have the cloth seat, so cloth seat interior. You're going to notice you have your power up, power down back door that you can open from here. You can also open it from the back, also open it from your key fob. Power mirrors, power windows, cloth insert on your door. That changes to leather when you go up to the XLE trim, but you have that cloth insert on the door. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hit my push to start button here, and you're going to see how the Highlander starts and fires up. You're going to see that it shows that there's no seat belts and stuff like that. So you're going to notice your dash is different on your hybrid, which makes sense, of course. So you're going to look on the left there. You can see it shows your charging, your eco, your power. As you're driving, that's going to be pretty cool. So now I'll tell you, the power on this vehicle, the response, all of that is pretty amazing. So you definitely have a lot of power and everything that you need in the vehicle. So this one's got a frameless mirror. That is a upgrade, but just in case you're wondering on that, you have your sport, your eco, and your normal modes on your drive modes here. Electronic parking brake, your brake hold system. I got a video that shows you how that brake hold works. It's actually pretty awesome. Traction, all that. This right here is the USB that connects to the radio. 2 charge only USBs are right there. And you also have 2 in the back behind the behind the seat. I'll show you those when we get into the back of the vehicle. The one that is right there that I opened connects here. That is for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So this is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto equipped. Very easy to get to that. If you just hit this right here, hit your setup, projection settings, and you can turn on your CarPlay or your Android Auto just by hitting your connection there. So just kind of showing you how that works. You can pull up all of your stats on your vehicle. You can do all of that right there. Like I said, this is the lowest level available in the hybrid. I understand it's 40,000. But you can get them below 40 if you get them that don't have a couple pieces of equipment. So but it is definitely a well-equipped vehicle. All your safety sense, your automatic headlights, automatic high beams, those are all on there. So you have all of that there. Just push that forward, hit this button that turns on your automatic high beams, lane departure, dynamic radar cruise control, lane tracing, all of that is on this vehicle. Check out my Toyota Safety Sense 2.0 video. That'll give you a better rundown of everything that's on it. That way I don't have to make this video very, very long. You have right here is windshield wiper heater. That's standard on this vehicle. So it will actually light up an element that's below your windshield wipers to help to clear ice. That way you're not ripping your windshield blades off of the vehicle. Also, you can see all of your air conditioning, how all of this works. You can go up with air conditioning. This just says where everything's at. This right here is your passenger, and then you have your rear climate control is right here. So once you hit that, you can see how you're going into the back, and I'm pushing up the back climate control, and now you're in there. So it's really, really easy to use. It's really friendly. They've gone to a different kind of ledge system in here. It used to be one that went all the way across. Now it's two. So that is something that is new, but it definitely it did a lot for us. So you'll notice this right here. If you've looked at the previous Highlander, you'll notice that this is actually flatter, and I've mentioned this on the other videos. So it actually, for putting your hand on it, it is really nice to put your hand on. Now our engine just started, and I have the door open. If you listen, you can see it is very, very quiet. You can barely hear the engine. It was running technically before on electric mode, of course, but that is really nice. So anyway, I'm going to hit this right here. I'll pull this open. You see you do have your tray down here. Now your higher ends, you'll have right here where it'll be a wireless charging. This one does not offer that. So you have this right here. You also have another power port that's right in here. Right here. So and like I said, you have your USBs on the back of it, but that just kind of gives you that tray there. It's really, really functional. So if you're looking at your glove box, that's your front license plate that I just pulled out, in case you're asking there. But definitely beautiful. So SOS button, free for the first year, $8 a month or $80 a year thereafter for that SOS button. And I don't know if I'm focusing good there, but that's what we can hit for roadside assistance, anything like that you'd need. Like I said, free for the first year, and it is not 911, but they can definitely help you just like 911 would. All your lights, you can see how all those work. This turns on and off your lights individually over here, and then you also have your sunglass holder. Make sure I'm looking at that good. Sunglass holder right here with your back mirror for checking out the kids in the back seat. So that's really nice to have as well. Also, you can see up here, you also have your light on your mirror on both sides as well. So you have that. So 8-inch screen. Like I said, your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on this one, but your 8-inch touchscreen, 6 speakers, 4 USB charge ports, and the one that connects to the radio. Sirius XM is also included for the first 3 months at no charge to you, but all of the radios that is standard in the Highlander, all of those are equipped with it. And I'll also tell you too that I'm going to turn this down, but once you set this right here, you're going to see you have this little spot right here. That's your XXM replay. So once you hit this, you're going to see that you'll be able to back up for as long as that particular one has been in a preset. So this one must have already been in a preset because it's been recording since it's been running. So 5 minutes it's been recording. So you don't even have to be listening to it. You don't even have to be on Sirius. It's going to actually record it for 60 minutes. That way you can switch back and forth, find a song you like, find a song you don't, move to the next one. But you can definitely move those around. That is standard on the Highlander. That is beautiful, by the way, just so you know. This is the black interior, like I said. So if you're looking at what it looks like, that is the black interior. Very, very nice. Your steering wheel is about an inch smaller than what the previous generation was. Give you a little bit more handling. It feels a little bit better. The wrap on it's better. It's definitely a different steering wheel. So, like I said, power seat. You see, you got your Highlander on the door sill. It's right there. Just a very, very nice vehicle. So, and that's your illuminated door sills, by the way. So those would actually light up. That is an option, but yeah, like I said, I'm a fan, just so you know. We're gonna look in the back seat here. You're gonna notice the back seat is a little bit different than your non-hybrid. One of the main things you'll notice is you do have some vents down there on the bottom. Your non-hybrid does not have those vents, so your hybrid will have those vents. Bench seat in this one. In the upper trim levels, you do have the ability to get either captain's chairs or bench seats, but I believe in this one the bench seat is standard, and I don't believe we have the option, which, let me check my note here real quick, make sure. I'm 99% sure that this is a standard feature in this one, and that the captain's chairs are not an option in your LE, and that you'd have to go to the XLE in order to get it. So I'll put in the comments if I'm wrong, but I don't believe I am. I believe I'm right on that one. Rear air controls on here. You have back here too, so back seat passenger can definitely determine their comfort and how they want to do it. There's those two USB ports that I told you about there. The way to hook up your child's seat, that is very, very easy to get to. As you can see, I can put my finger in there very easily. You can see where they're at. Not a hard thing at all. You have these two things right down here. I'm going to show you this. This right here reclines your seat, or if you pull it up, will allow it to fold forward so that you can get into the back seats in the third row there. I'll show you those here in a minute. You also have the ability to push this. This is how you get out from the back seat as well. You can just lift this handle and push your way forward to get out of the back seat. So no need for something on the back like they used to have. The other thing this right here will do is I'm going to kind of lean in here, and I'll show you. You can actually recline that seat. So that's pretty good as well. And then what you'll notice here is that this one right here is the one that will actually move that seat forward on that track. So you can see how I've got these things set differently, and how you can, like I said, you can fold your seat back. Now you also have the ability, and I'm going to move this back again to kind of show you something else. You have the ability, when you pull this forward and you leave that like that, pull your second one here, and it's going to let you fold down that seat. So you can fold those seats flat. So if you need to haul something, go to the hardware store, something like that, picking up some wood, something along those lines, you can definitely get what you need there and not have to worry about it. Now, some people have asked this, and I'm going to show you this on the LE. The sunshades that are sometimes in the doors are not in the doors on the LE. You have to go to the XLE in the hybrid to get that, or you have to go up to the XLE in the non-hybrid as well in order to get those things in the door. No rear glass opening anymore. I've addressed that on some other videos. I'll kind of mention it real fast here, is that apparently that was the #1 complaint, would be if the glass had popped open, you couldn't open the back, and people come into service and saying our back door is broken, will not open, not realizing that they had popped the back glass open. So Toyota did their part to try to stop people from having to come in unnecessarily, and they went ahead and eliminated that from the options. So there is no longer going to be any back glass open in the Highlander. So I'm going to pull these out in case you ask. These are your all-weather mats. So that is an option, but if you get the all-weather, you'll also have this particular one here, which is a really nice thing that you can pull out should you need to. I'm going to show you down here too. They've also redesigned this. So you have, actually it's a bigger compartment now. right there is you pop that cap, and that's how you roll your spare tire down. Your jack is actually right behind that little panel right there, and then you can see all of your tools if you need to raise the vehicle up for a flat tire or anything like that. But like I said, your first 2 years you have roadside assistance included with all Toyotas, so you might as well just call the guy, as they say. So now folding up and down your back seats, very easy. You lift this up, you can lift this up. Now they can also recline. Sorry, I know I'm holding the phone weird. They can also recline. I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to pull this up right here, and you can see that I can actually recline those seats to much different levels and definitely anywhere in between. Headrest, pop those up. Those are very easy to pop up. Now when you're going back down, you lift this up right here. As you get really close to the seat, about halfway, you're gonna see the headrest pop down. There it goes. So once you get close to the headrest to pop down. Now if you do it too fast, you can actually get there just before the headrest is ready to pop down. So just give yourself a little pause just as you're heading there. Give it a pause to go down, and then you don't have to actually hit a switch or anything like that. It's just going to go down for you. So definitely a really cool feature on the new Highlanders. You can also remove those headrests in case you have that question. You can definitely do that, and you'll see that right there is your button. You also have the button on the dash, and you have the button on your key, so you can lower all of those ways if you'd like to. When you get to the Limited or the Limited Platinum, you have the kick function. If you're asking the question, do these have a kick function? The answer is no, not in this trim level. So you've got to go up to the Limited or the Platinum in the Highlander trim levels before you can actually get that particular function, of course. So 18-inch alloy wheels. You can see here there are no hubcaps on these wheels, and they could be different brands, just depends on what they have at the factory, what they're putting on that day. I've seen it be Bridgestone, Michelin. These are Toyos. I've seen Dunlops. I've seen a lot of different brands come on them. If you're asking for a particular brand, the answer is we don't know. You never know what you're going to get until it actually shows up. So we just don't know. So you got your LED lights. For your headlights, taillights, and fog lights. All of them are LED lights. Like we said, that power liftgate is standard. You also have your blind spot monitor in your mirror. That is something that is really cool to have too. That is standard as part of your safety system. It also has your rear cross traffic alert. You also have a heated power outside mirror, so that mirror is also heated up for you, so that in case you have an ice storm or snow or something like that on there, you can hit your rear window defroster. It'll also defrost your mirrors. So that is something that is really cool as well. You also have remote connect is also standard on this one for a year. What remote connect will do is you can actually start, lock, unlock, find your car, set driver alerts, stuff like that. I mean, check out the Toyota app that you get with the vehicle that connects to the vehicle, and you're going to be able to see a demo mode of the remote connect. It's a really cool feature, and I think you'll really like it. So and once again, that's a free 1-year trial. After that, it's $8 per month or $80 a year, but most people say it is well worth it to have a remote start on their vehicle they can use from their phone or from their key fob. You can also use it from your key fob. So definitely a beautiful thing, we'll call it that. So so just kind of, like I said, just kind of walking around it, giving you a good look. It is a very, very nice vehicle. You have your full speed dynamic radar cruise control. It'll take you all the way to a stop in cruise control with your vehicle engaged in that. You also have lane departure alert with steering assist, your lane tracing, automatic high beams, your road sign assist. This thing will see stop, yield, do not enter, and your speed limit signs for you. So also have your LED fog lights down there if you didn't notice those. So just kind of looking at my notes here, but I believe I've gone over about everything that's on this car that's really important to you. Sometimes people really like to take a look under the hood, and I understand that. So we're going to end this video here with a good look under the hood. So if we're looking, now we've got it running, of course, and you'll notice how well Toyota actually silences everything, because when you get under here, you can hear it a lot noisier than what you did before. But what I'm going to show you is you got your main engine, which is right there. And actually, let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shut it off here. By the way, I didn't even shut the hood all the way, and you can hear how much quieter that was just by getting out of there. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shut it off. just so that I'm sure you guys can hear me. I'm gonna pop this back open, and your hood release, or your hood prop rod actually comes off of the top now and comes down. So it's actually put out of your way. You're not gonna like hit it if you're getting over something. It's actually it grabs away with the vehicle. So you know, it's all your white bottles, everything. Toyota does everything on purpose. So I always kind of point out that everything's in its place on a Toyota. There is nothing that's out of place, nothing that's not protected, nothing that looks like it was halfway put on. It's one of the things I love about Toyotas. So they're just, yeah, they're really cool. So, but yeah. So anyway, so we're looking here. That's your 2.5 liter 4-cylinder motor. This is your hybrid drive that's over here. Which is right here. So you can see all the wires running to it. It's like I said, you get in here, you can see that the engine looks the same as about anything else. You're just adding that extra hybrid drive. Once again, like I said, this is a front wheel drive vehicle. It is not the all-wheel drive version. I will do a video on the LE all-wheel drive when I get it, because it'd be slightly different, but this will kind of give you the idea of what you have in the LE trim level, and what this vehicle offers for taking care of you, taking care of your family. So once again, this is Steve Welch with Beaman Toyota, your master certified Toyota representative here. I am definitely happy to help you guys with any questions that you have. If I didn't go over something, if you have any suggestions, anything like that, feel free to put them in the comments. I do answer all comments that I see, so if you put one in there, chances are you're going to hear back from me. Definitely like, subscribe. I appreciate everyone you that do that. And check out my other videos in the TTLS, the Toyota trim level series, in both the Highlander, the RAV4, the Camrys. I've got everything out there pretty much, so that I can help you to find the perfect vehicle for you and your family, and make sure that we've got the right one for you. So I also did a video as well that shows different colors that are available. Check that out as well, because you're going to find out that they've got a few new colors, actually 2 new colors that have come out, and they've gotten rid of a couple. So definitely let me know what you guys think. Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota, in downtown Nashville on our auxiliary lot here on a beautiful day in Nashville. Definitely hope you guys are having a good one, and look forward to get back to normal here soon. So Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota, you guys have a great day and be safe.